We have a demo by our showcase winners. Democratizing Retirement Advice with AA. Representing GoalTeller, we have Pankaj. And from OneMoney and MoneyOne, we have Anand, Ota, and KP. Where are they? Okay. For the show and tell sessions, we don't have Q&A. If you do have any questions for them, you can catch up with them in the tea break and ask them the questions. Thank you.
So today we talked about digitization, we talked about lending at length, we talked about wealth creation at length. There is this one asset of wealth creation which is neither talked about in a Indian society specifically, and there are, if not any very few digital journeys, is planning for estate. In fact, in India, if today I go and ask my dad that आपने estate planning किया है क्या, he will be really surprised. He might not even take it the right way. So, but still in nooks and corners. In fact, I'll correct myself. I'll say in my family, my dad has been talking about doing estate planning for last 5 years. It doesn't necessarily mean a taboo topic. It's a very necessary step. If you have created wealth, you have to ensure that wealth gets passed on in the proper format with minimal tax payable. Obviously, we don't have to cheat tax, but we have to ensure that the taxation is proper, we don't overpay, there are no issues. I'll just dig up a very small statistics to tell you how crucial this is. There are 82,000 crore as of 2021, so most probably today it will be close to 1 lakh crore or more of wealth which is in MFs, stocks, bank accounts and PFs unclaimed. So no one has claimed it. So obviously that was a result of lack of estate planning. So what we wish to do is we wish to democratize retirement advice through estate planning with A. So there are 5 things. What will estate planning help? Estate planning will help in preserving family wealth. Yeah, in avoiding family disputes. As I said, in doing taxation. Today, close to 1/3 of accounts, be it bank accounts, be it mutual fund account folios, or be it DMATs, they do not have a nominee. So by default, what it will also help is identify accounts where no nominees are there. It will ease out the entire process of inheritance and support causes that an individual wants to do with the wealth that it is planned. It is not necessary that wealth is 100% inherited. I might plan to do 75% inheritance and 25% donate for a cause. So this is what the platform will support. What AA will help, AA will get an inventory of all asset details and total worth in one place. Through the combination of the TSP, we will bring assets which are not necessarily digital in nature, like property, into the fold of putting it in one place. It will identify financial assets which do not have a nominee. The system will allow people to register for a nominee. It will give them alerts when nominees are missing. As I said, it will help add immovable asset details like land and movable assets like car, cash, and jewelry. At the final step, it will help an individual to draft and create a will which he can share with anybody they want. The legal complication of ensuring that this is a legal will and can be enforced will also be taken care of. The role of OneMoney A and MoneyOne TSP in this is through the power of A, we will auto-discover all the accounts of the customer. There will be a priority which the user can set. identify accounts where no registered nominee are there and add nominees to it. There will be consolidated data from all accounts. There will be analyzed data points to optimize estate and wealth tax. So we will show you a short demo video of how it actually works, and then I'll ask Pankaj and KP to come in. So this is a simple demo. We are partnering with GoalTeller, who's already in the investment advisory space. The user logs in there, his account is verified, he enters the OTP, he gets to select which are the financial assets that he wants to choose for, and he already has. System will automatically discover it across banks, mutual funds, equities, NPS, and all these institutes will send a OTP to the customer to verify that it is the actual customer who's intending to do this. Once the user enters the OTP, his accounts will get linked. Once this linking happens, the user will get a consent where for a period of 2 years, once a day, GoalTeller will have the ability to pull this data. So it will automatically show wherever nominees are missing. They can trigger a nominee addition from here. After they have done it, they can draft a will. This will be a legal certificate which can be enforced at a point of time. The user also has the flexibility of changing his will as and when his thought progresses or as and when his requirement changes. So he can start doing it at an age when he's thinking about retirement and can actually continue doing it till retirement and post-retirement. So a simple product, easy to use. And yeah, that's our presentation. Over to
Hi. So we are trying to build a system which would give across all assets of the user, everything about his properties, his assets, his financial assets, his insurance at one place. There's no need for the user to go to multiple platforms. The good point is quite safe. It will be legal. The consent would be required from the user. No one else can use the data like this. So with the help of OneMoney, we are trying to build an ecosystem where user can have everything at one place.
Thank you. Thank you. I think we have done, first of all, I thank SamvAAd for making us a part of this program. Estate planning is not necessarily for the rich. When we said democratizing, we really meant it, because even in a village with someone with only 2-3 acres of land, I think inheritance is very important. The one thing humankind doesn't do it, we don't plan for our death. So I don't want to go into that topic. I know it's a little bit unsettling. So the estate planning is one thing that you can automatically do while you are active and healthy, so that we don't have this 82,000 crore kind of situation where it is not only unclaimed, as per the government rules, it is also not redeployable anywhere, not even by the government. The law doesn't allow it. In fact, RBI has almost 40,000 crores, which is unutilized. They can't even use it for any purpose at all. So that's a sad situation. We should, I know it's an embarrassing topic, a delicate topic at home, but an app like this, which we plan to do in vernacular, will change the entire scenario, and it will truly democratize and probably make it very easy, the transition from generation to generation. So that's our idea here. We will launch it in vernacular, and we'll make it easy for everybody. We will use, as Pankaj said, include land records and other assets that are not currently part of it. That's our goal. Hopefully, that will make it a happy transition from many generations to generations. That's our goal. And I think ma'am said no question and answer, but actually I had some interesting ideas on 82,000 crore, how you can claim it, but I'll unfortunately no.
You can, I mean, it's your question, your answer.
No, I'm just kidding.
You sure?
No, sure. Go ahead.
We just,
No, you're running out of time.
Sorry?
Somebody wants to ask a question.
Okay, one question. You want? See, you planted the seed. Yeah, you should give the answer.
I think you know the question.
question. I want to know how you can claim the 82,000.
I have an answer for how you can prevent 82,000 crore from growing. So, and how to claim 82,000 at the coffee shop.
Because the executor issue is a big issue in India. Because of the fact of the death certificate, etc., and the transmission. So that's a big issue across different states, if you know that problem. Okay, so that's both for land as well as for financial assets. And it's different for different states. So how do you want to go out and, I mean, is that something which has already been taken care of, or is it something which we need to build in? I'm just kind of questioning. I know it's a very little deeper question that is
So
being
we'll
asked.
take it offline because it's a very complicated question. And let me also be honest, while the app is simple, we can start with the digital assets which are part of the AA ecosystem. But to expand it to land and other assets is a complicated exercise, but we should get there because land is governed by multiple laws. It's not one law. And we're not saying that at a push of a button, all the things will be done. But we are heading in that direction. Even the Chief Justice of India is very interested in this. Many states, I think almost 16, 17 states have digitized land records. So we'll get there, but not in an easy thing. And I just want to share one thing. We'll again take it later. AA is not a dispute resolution platform. So if there is dispute, that still has to be settled in the normal course. But what it does is it minimizes disputes. It keeps evidence digital and easy to present. So to that extent, the process is very much eased. That's the thing. But I think we should honor her request. I think we're running out of time. So any other questions, we'll take it offline. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And again, congratulations on winning.